probably have student loans. You probably, some of y'all probably have kids. Some of y'all probably married. Y'all got jobs. You're in your career. You're doing your different things. You're living your dreams. You're living your passions, right? He's just saying, man, look how crazy it was. Sure, I was there when y'all were like little. And he's like, now y'all are grown. Now y'all are in society. Now y'all are living life. And he's like, man, see, that's motivational. I don't care if you are blues. So, if y'all clicked the video, you probably saw it. I ain't trying to, catfish y'all. I ain't trying to trick y'all. I ain't trying to clickbait. Yes, we got a message from Steve from Blues Clues. Important message. So if y'all already know about this channel, it's all about motivation, inspiration, discovering new artists, discovering different things, right? Just enjoying life. Some of the things might kind of be a little bit out there, just a little bit random, but the main goal, no matter what, is inspiration and motivation. And my goal, point you to God in the same, through it all, honestly. Yes, to point you to God. But before you click off because you're like, oh, he used the God thing, I ain't going to force it down your throat. I ain't going to make you feel like you need to believe what I say. No. I will give you the fundamentals. I will point you to God in any way that I possibly can. But I will not force it. And if you don't believe in God, that's fine. There's still things that you could take, like the motivational quotes, and maybe just me doing my social commentary on different topics. Either way, it's going to be something good for your character. I promise you that. So, without me talking and just blabbering on until a little bit later on in the video, let's hear what Steve has to say.
Hi. You got a second? Okay. You remember how when we were younger we used to run around and hang out with Blue and find clues and talk to Mr. Salt, freak out about the mail and do all the fun stuff. And then one day I was like, oh, hey, guess what? Big news. I'm leaving. This is my brother Joe. He's your new best friend. And then I got on a bus and I left. And we didn't see each other for like a really long time. Can we just talk about that? Great. Because I realized that was kind of abrupt. I just kind of got up and went to college. And that was really challenging, by the way, but great, because I got to use my mind and take a step at a time, and now I literally am doing many of the things that I wanted to do. And then look at you, and look at all you have done, and all you have accomplished in all that time. And it's just so amazing, right? I mean, we started out with clues, and now it's what? Student loans, and jobs, and families, and some of it has been kind of hard. You know? I know you know. And I wanted to tell you that I really couldn't have done all of that without your help. And in fact, all the help that you helped me with when we were younger is still helping me today, right now. And that's super cool. I guess I just wanted to say that after all these years, I never forgot you. Ever. And I'm super glad we're still friends. Thanks for listening. You look great, by the way. Whatever it is you're doing, it's working.
See, that was super motivational, right? Because he's like, man, y'all remember when, randomly I just said, I'm leaving, I'm gone. But here's my brother, y'all enjoy him. He's got you, right? And he's talking to us because, you know what, like, we were all kids when we watched him, right? We were all little, we were all kids. We're like, man, where'd Steve go? Steve, come back. We don't want this Joe dude. Just kidding. But, man, it's just just think about it, like the whole journey, like we were kids when he was there and everything, and then just to kind of like bring it back, he's like, man, remember when I left? Now y'all grown up, y'all probably heard, like, y'all probably have student loans, some of y'all probably have kids, some of y'all probably married, y'all got jobs, you're in your career, you're doing your different things, you're living your dreams, you're living your passions, right? He's just saying, man, look how crazy it was. Sure, I was there when y'all were like little. And he's like, now y'all are grown. Now y'all are in society. Now y'all are living life. And he's like, man, see, that's motivational. I don't care if you were a Blues Clues fan or not. I don't care if you're like, I don't care. I watched him when I was little. Who gives a what? I understand. But the whole thing is just saying, like, man, look right before my eyes. My fan base. Y'all grown up now. Y'all amazing people. Y'all contributors of society. Y'all doing your thing. He's like, man, time has flown by. He's like, all the lessons that I learned teaching y'all, man, shoot, it still applies to my life today. The little things apply to my life today. They apply to your life today. He's saying, like, no matter what it is, the fundamentals that we learned from when we were watching this show, from maybe any of our childhood shows, like, it really carries on, right? It carries on, and it shows, like, how much we've grown. It shows that some of these little things have stuck with us to adulthood. Some of these things we still hold on to. Some of these things we still strive for. Some of these things hold a sentimental place in our heart and in our mind, right? See, that's what he's saying. He's like, man, look where we come. Look where we came from. If that doesn't motivate you, come on. What is some things that you learned from your childhood shows that you, if you really think about it, think in hindsight, have really like been something like, oh wow, I didn't even think about that back then. I was just like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just listening. I just want to see blue. But if you really think about it, what does it do for your life now? Where does it place you right now? Like, I understand the whole video was mostly just for the whole anniversary thingy, but still, like, you could look, I'm taking this and showing it and showcasing it in a whole different light, or maybe not even a whole different light, because he still kind of, to me, I got motivated out of it. But see, it was so beautiful, and in the end, he's like, hey, you looking good. What you doing? Keep doing what you're doing, because you looking good. See, that motivation, see, whether he knows us or not, he's like, man, he's speaking life into us. Our words could speak life or death. And see, and he came on here and he's like, man, shoot, look at y'all. Y'all doing your thing. Y'all are being amazing people in society. Come on, y'all. This needs to be motivation. This needs to be motivating. Come on. And without further ado, I'm going to have to bid y'all adieu. And you know what? I want you to subscribe. Let's build this community up. I'm kind of getting a little bit more comments, some more people interacting a little bit. I'm liking it. I'm feeling proud. Thank y'all. Whether it's to me or y'all interacting with each other, it's amazing. And without further ado, I'm gonna have to bid y'all adieu. And if you ain't subscribed yet, come on, you need to subscribe too. Until next time, salute. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much, more than you ever know. So, Crayon Rocket, our motto is be unique, be creative, be you. Why is this important? Because we were all created in the image of God. We were all perfectly and wonderfully made. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Share it, like it, subscribe. I would appreciate it. God bless.